Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, hello and welcome, and to those of you who are returning viewers and subscribers, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. So this is going to be a late reading. I apologize Pisces, but this is your February 2022 reading. This is going to be for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. Do note that all my readings are general and timeless, even if they have a month attached to it. They are all general timeless readings. So this could be, if this is your story today, this could have happened in the past, it could be happening right now, or it could be taking place in the present, okay? And if it doesn't sound like your story at all, feel free to watch any of my other videos on my channel to see if any of those better resonate with you, okay? So I feel like there's a there's a part of you that there's a need for a renewal here, a renewal of love. Some of you may have fell out with a fixed sign, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Something has died. I mean, it could be literally a death. If it is, my condolences. But I just feel like there's a need for a renewal. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so whoever I'm picking up on here, somebody could have cheated on you, or you them, or the person who you cheated on, who you got cheated on with. You're ready to kind of take that leap of faith and leave them for good, start afresh. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So the overall energy for this reading today, guys, is going to be the Three of Wands in the reverse. We also have the Empress in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So let's see what's going on here then, Pisces. So my eyes can just actually zoomed in on the Three of Swords. Okay, it's like I could see just the Three of Swords. I couldn't see the other cards. So this really broke you, okay? It really broke you. And it's still affecting you to this day is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, this happened in the past. You walked away from the person that deceived you, okay? But you walked away with a heavy heart because you still have love for them, or you still had or still have love for them. But you know that it was the right decision for you, okay? At the time, you knew it was the right decision for you to walk away. You were heartbroken, completely heartbroken. I feel like it's taken you time to actually mend those pieces and try and put them together, but it just doesn't fit right. Like, this was your person, this was your everything, is what I'm getting here. And they stepped out on the relationship between the two of you. However, why do I feel like there's a part of you that, although you've walked away physically, it's like mentally you're still there? I feel like you you stayed for as long as you could, okay, until it just got too much for you. Now, some of you could have found out about this deception, okay, cheating, whatever it is they did, and I feel like you did stay with them for some time, okay. But it's kind of like you were wearing rose-tinted glasses. You were wearing beer goggles because you weren't seeing the effect that it actually had on you. For some of you, it really took a toll on your mental health. So you stayed as long as you could, until you couldn't take no more, until your heart was just broken in two, in three parts here. All you have is tiny fragments left where your heart should be. So you left obviously because you were cheated on, or you were deceived, whatever it was for you. Okay. I feel like you knew that this was the final push, okay? For some of you, this deception was going on for some time. This person was choosing everybody else apart from you. Some of you could have bore a child for this person. Or if not, I feel like you tried, okay? You stayed with this person. You were loyal, you were dedicated, you tried to make things work until it just got out of hand, okay? It's like you were pushed, you were given that push to actually walk away, even when you didn't want to. Spirit says you've got to go. Okay, it's time to leave. It's time to go. It's time to get on that chariot and go. Because it's affecting your mental health. They're saying if you stay here, it's going to affect you even more. Okay? To the point where you won't be able to think properly. You'll be making irrational decisions. For some of you, it got to the point where you did start to make irrational decisions. It's like, if you're, for example, if you're in a bathtub and without realizing it, you just put your head back. And by the time you know it, you're under the water. And then when you just, it's like that realization, you open your eyes and you just jump up and you just exhale. I feel it was that kind of energy for you, where you were kind of almost on the precipice, about to fall off, about to either do something reckless, or a part of you, it was taking toll on you mentally, possibly physically as well. Some of you were having headaches. You had a big wake-up call, so I don't know what happened. You all know. You've all got different stories, some more extreme than others. But whatever that split second, because I'm hearing split second, that split second scenario was for you, it gave you the light. It woke you up. It woke your whole soul, your insides up. We have the 9 of Cups here, which talks about wish fulfillment, happiness, success, joy, contentment. If you didn't pull yourself out that rut, if you didn't get that wake-up call, you would have been missing out on your now happiness. This is quite deep. For some of you, it's the case of you wouldn't be here right now. All right, let's go into the clarifying. I'm hearing somebody say, this person was my everything. All I wanted was for a change. All I wanted was for this person to meet me halfway. Because I love them. You put this person on a complete pedestal here, Pisces. You adored this person. And when they did what they did, whatever they did, yeah. It shocked you. For a small number of you, or maybe this may not resonate, maybe it may resonate. For some of you, this person took their own life. Couldn't cope anymore. Okay, whatever it was. Now it could be a lover, it could have been a lover, it could be a family member, somebody very, very close to you. Okay. That's just a side story, I don't know. Okay. And if that's the case for you, you in fact decided that you wanted to do the same. Until you've got that bath moment. That realization, that wake up. So in clarification of the Empress in reverse, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Eight of Cups. I'm hearing life was getting too much. Life was getting too hard for me. I couldn't make a decision. I couldn't think. I did think about things. I thought about things. I thought about this, and it got too much. And I had to walk away. I had to do something. And yes, I was in my right frame of mind. For others of you, this could mean that you had a decision whether to keep being deceived by this person who you were with or walk away. And the choice you made was to lay these burdens down because it was just crushing you, your heart, okay? If this person cheated on you, whatever. The option here that you took was to walk away with a heavy heart. We also see that over here as well. And it wasn't a decision that was taken lightly. In clarification of the Seven of Cups in reverse, we have, wow, the Seven of Cups in reverse again, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. Someone couldn't handle this new start. I feel like this person was very defensive in how they want, in how they want to live out their life. They didn't see the opportunity that was you right in front of them. And if this is somebody that, you know, took their own life, I don't know why I'm getting that here, but it's just coming to me, okay? They didn't see the opportunities that were there. They were so confused. They were so in a bubble. They you know, again, irrational thinking, that they blocked out potential opportunities to get them back on track. If this is somebody that deceived you, like I said, this is somebody that didn't see you in front of them. And they sabotaged this relationship with you. In clarification of the Three of Swords, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands. Whatever the situation here, you took a step back and you decided what to do. You decided to leave. It wasn't what you wanted. I feel like you spent days and, well, you spent nights thinking, what could I have done better? You know, for some of you, you blamed your own self. You blamed yourself for things not going right, not going in your favor. You thought that you were the one to blame. And with the other situation, if this is somebody that was close to you and you didn't see the signals, you were like, how could I have not seen? If only it was for me. Why, you know, it was like, why didn't I wake up to the signals? Why didn't I see any signals? I'm shedding light now, but it's too late. You blame yourself for your own actions, and you shouldn't do. With the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Whoever this is, you know, whoever you left, maybe it was a Cancer, doesn't have to be. You quickly drove away, okay? Some of you are at a distance from this person. You've completely shut things down. After being so loyal and dedicated, you cut off communication. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, we have the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups. You were dealing with a very stubborn individual, okay, who liked to give to this person and that person and that person and that person until they had nothing left. But the person who they should have been giving to, the person who put them on a pedestal, was you. I feel like you both were acting out of, you were the one that was always giving and nurturing this relationship. And this person had no interest in up-leveling that. They had no interest in doing the right thing. They had no, very stubborn individual, non-committal person. It's just, how can they treat an empress? Because I feel like you are an empress. How could they treat an empress like this? You two are on completely two different pages. So in clarification of the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. So you had to be honest, you had to face the truth here, because you were lying to yourself about this situation. Some of you needed a reality check, that this offer from this person was never going to come, or you giving them the offer. I feel like you were offering their cup of love, your cup of love, for so long. It's like you kind of disassociated with reality and forgot that this person was never going to accept this cup because of how they are, because of them being non-committal, because of them wanting to just be on their own and be single but have the benefits of a relationship. I feel for a while you, even though you weren't talking to this person at the time, whatever the situation was for you, even if you were living with them, or, you know, and you found out about this betrayal here, if this person cheated on you, you weren't ready to come down and face the harsh reality of the situation. I hope this is making sense for some of you. In relation to the Fool in reverse, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Judgment. I feel like Spirit had some intervention in you, either doing something to yourself, or, you know, guiding you, leading you back, getting you back on the right path again, the path to happiness. But it's like, although you were saved, you still can't stop thinking about them. You're still not ready to kind of turn your back on this person because you still love them. So in relation to the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Sun, Leo energy, and and again, more Leo energy. We have the Strength. Some of you were dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, Pisces. Yeah, Spirit's saying, you know, don't be so down on yourself. Don't be so upset. I know it's easier said than done, but just because you didn't get the outcome doesn't mean you're going to miss this opportunity again to have this with someone else. Because right now you are holding back your emotions. You're trying to tame your emotions. You're trying to stay happy. But I feel with the Nine of Cups, I feel that there's wish fulfillment. But I don't know, I just feel for some of you see, this can be reconciliation, yes, but I do feel like this is a new lease of love. I feel like this is a new person that wants to come through. For some of you, you've already met this person. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be any sign for that matter. And you've got this, again, this Nine of Cups. This is somebody that is ready to give you their cup, you know. If you think of the Ace of Cups as 1 and the Nine of Cups as 9, that's 10 cups. 10 of Cups. Happiness, wish fulfillment. Happy ever after. But I feel for some of you, there's a part of you that is still stuck on this past situation, this past person. You're not ready to let them go just yet. You may be apart. This could have been a past situation. It could be happening now. But there is a part of you that is still holding on to them, unable to walk away, because there's love still there. And I feel like it's a shame because you're not paying attention to this new person. If anything, you are taming your emotions. For some of you, I do feel like you do have emotions because they are making you happy, whoever this is. They are. But it's like you're saying this person's missing something, or this person's not like my ex. Don't do that. This person could have a child already, or they want children. Be careful of pregnancy. If you are fertile, if you can have children. We have the card of imprisonment in reverse. You just feel like you should not be with anybody else. You feel like you can't be with anybody else. You don't want to be with anybody else but that person. We have jackpot. Some of you, a side note, some of you need to play the lottery this week or weekend. Or if you're somewhere where there's slot machines or something like that, maybe you should be, trying to gamble. Wow. I feel like this resonates. Door to personal healing and happiness. 34 breaks down to a 7. The number 7 could be 777 is very lucky. You're getting, if it's not anything to do with slot machines or if you don't gamble or anything like that, I feel like your look is about to change in regards to love after you have gone through this door of healing, personal healing and happiness. It says this card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. I am strong, focused and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. If only you could just go through that door, open up that door and go through. For those of you, as I was saying before, whoever, if that's the case, if somebody did take their own life who you were very close to, you just I wish this person would have just felt that they're not alone, that people are around them, that they can get through whatever it is. And if they could only go through that door to personal healing and happiness. And if that's not the case, then I feel like this is in relation to you, Pisces. You're blocking yourself off from love. Pisces is the card of imprisonment. But I just feel like you're blocking yourself off to new opportunities. Dolphin, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. This whole reading is about letting go of the past, learning to let go, learning to walk through that door to personal healing and happiness. and letting go of the past, however tough it's been. But there's part of, I feel like with the imprisonment in reverse, though, I do feel like there is, there is going to be a breakout, okay? I feel like somebody here is about to walk through that door of personal healing and happiness. Realizing that this is something that they can break through, that they can break away from, that there is more to life. Somebody here is definitely observing the situation as a whole. And like I said, for the other story, if this is somebody that, it's too late, then I feel like if this is you, or there's somebody around you that is, I feel like it is you, you're trying to just kind of put the pieces together, figure out where, what you could have missed. But if not, I feel like this is you kind of really assessing your life. Because somebody here feels like a failure, or somebody felt like they were a failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Like I said, somebody was just overwhelmed with life, whether that was you or somebody that you knew, okay, or were dealing with. And unfortunately for them, they couldn't go through that door to personal healing and happiness. Because all they thought about, they were overwhelmed, their vision was jaded, they had clouded judgment. They couldn't see what you see. And if that's not the case, this is you realizing that you are not a failure, that there are blessings and abundance to come, if only you'll let it. For those of you, I feel like a confirmation would be a rainbow, or a white dove, or possibly like water, like a waterfall. Doesn't have to be big. That's your confirmation that everything's going to be okay. If this is somebody who's passed on in spirit, those 3 symbols that I just said to you there, there'll be signs that those people are around you. We have the card of right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So, I know I keep flip-flopping through this, but I have to keep saying that if this is somebody that did, in fact, take their own life, there was just an energy of them that, I'm a failure, I need to fix things. They always felt like they weren't going anywhere. They felt that they weren't successful, and maybe they were. Maybe they really were successful. But there was a part of them, and I feel like it was mental health illness that just took over. Okay. They wanted things to happen then and there, and when it didn't happen, they turned on themselves, and they thought that they were a failure, leading to unhappy success, or they felt that they weren't going to get any success. And if that's not the case, then this is you who feels this way. The happy success card reverse can reveal a time of personal and perhaps professional frustration for you. The longed for outcome seems so far away. You think it may be impossible. You're overcome with feelings of angst or even anger. You're floating from one negative mentality to another. Focusing on lack, you feel like a victim of the universe, wondering why things never seem to be going your way. But no matter what's been going on, you can and must admit shift into a success conscious right now. Even without the abundant outcomes you desire, you can still choose to see the success within yourself and your life. The person you are, the little things that you've acquired, the friends, the associations, and even places that bring you joy, all of these are true markers of your success. When you live in this positive perception of yourself, that success consciousness will draw great things to you, and the universe will shower you with joy. I focus on the beauty and success of my spirit. The world is abundant, and I know that wonderful things are coming my way. Yeah. So, if this isn't a new love coming through, I feel like this is talking about self-love. It's talking about healing, going through that door of healing and happiness. I feel like it's for you. If there is nobody that you are talking to or interested in right now, or, then that is a part of healing. It's a reconciliation, but reconciling with yourself. And knowing that you just can't change things if, some things are just out of our hands. There's nothing that we can do. Unrequited love in the reverse. You're needing to learn to love yourself. Okay? Because somebody here, if this is you or not you, somebody did not love themselves. And somebody went on to take their life because they thought that they were a complete failure. And if this is you, you almost did that. Okay? Or there is somebody around you that did it. And you just wish that they would have really observed and looked at the whole situation. But what can you do? Some of you are speaking to God, speaking to your angels. Some of you feel this person's presence around you if it is somebody that took their own life. And if this is not the situation for you, if this is actually you, I feel like you're asking for these blessings and abundance. You're asking for help. Okay, so we have all in my head. Your love has captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. So I'm flip-flopping, guys, but again, if this is somebody that did take their own life, then you, all you can think of is this person. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look, you see them in someone. Some of you, it scares you because it's like, I'm sure I've just seen, so-and-so. People are saying that can't be, they're not here anymore. If that's not the case, there could be somebody who, an ex of yours, the person who, did you wrong. They're now looking at you. They now see you. Maybe they're haunted by you for whatever it is that they did. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. So, it doesn't really have to be about the money. I feel like it's manifesting and just keeping that positive mindset. Being happy. Even when things are a bit down. Knowing when to talk to someone, Not thinking that you're a failure. You're needing to surrender to the divine. Stop trying to change the narrative. Stop trying to control the narrative, the situation, because it's just not going to work out. Maybe you wish if this was somebody that did, sort themselves out. Maybe you wish that they would just have, you know, surrendered, asked for help. Positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. There's a turnaround, there's a big shift here, okay? You've been through a lot. Regardless of the topics that I was talking about, you know, you've been through a lot. But the biggest fear for you is letting go, okay? And only will this positiveness come through, this abundance come through, if only you let go of what doesn't serve you anymore, okay? Because you've got some good things in the future. And if this is somebody that has passed on, just pray for them. And if somebody that you know is going through a lot, just reach out, you know. The thing is though, a lot of people, we don't know what they're going through and they keep it secret. Yeah. Okay, it's been a bit of a topsy-turvy reading, but I hope, I don't know if any of this resonated, if all of it or some of it or a little bit. So if it, you know, if it did, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and give me a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And if it didn't, guys, feel free to check your moon, your rising, your Venus signs, or check any of my other videos that I have on my channel to see if the messages are in a different reading better for you, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and all of you take care.